retirement like that. She's still as prissy as ever. And Dan Mather asked me, would we ever tour again? And I said, well, Jesus would have to return early. Just because I worked so hard and so hard. You know, you always remember your childhood and your dreams go with you. And I've traveled the world with her. And I've submitted, even as my adult self, to her ways. Last tour, it was, yes ma'am. I'm 40-something, got, major corporation employees and children and a home. And yes ma'am. Even at 40-something, some things never change if it's not one that makes your mother. But as she transitioned and left the road, my heart was broken. I have to say it was the hardest period of my life. And the fans believed in me when I didn't even believe in myself. I went to the studio and recorded this next song. It took me 2 weeks to be able to just get a deep breath. And when it came out on the radio, I think I pulled over and just cried and cried and cried. Because I felt proud and happy that I had accomplished something, but I felt like survivor's guilt, and I had, gone on without her. And boy, oh boy, I made country music history, and the paradox is I was the longest I've ever been. It's funny, they say that sometimes success can, do the opposite. It can take you to a place that you're not really comfortable, and it did. It made me #1. I set, records for country music females and history of country music and all this stuff, and I was just feeling so wounded and so by myself, and it is lonely at the top sometimes. But yet I showed up, and that's what I tell my fans, even as broken as I was. My mom said, let them see the cracks in her arm, that's how the light gets out. Never let them see you sweat. No, country music is about real life, it's about real people in a real world. And I was determined to carry on not only the family tradition, but just the Judd woman, survivor, not a victim message. So I walked out on the AMA stage, looked out and saw all my peers, from Tina Turner to Dolly Parton. And I looked over and I see my mom sitting about halfway in back, and she's weeping. I was on national television. And my knees buckled, and I thought, I'm not going to be able to do this. And I really did hear this whisper in my inner voice, what you can't do, God can. And that's the story of my career. So, here I am again, right back to the well. Billy was a small town loner, never did dream of ever leaving Southern Arizona, ever hearing wedding bells ring, never had a lot of ladies, sure had a lot of working skills. Did the lights just come on? I like the dimmer lights, better for my complexion. More than just a little thing, blue lighting. Let's start over. Kind of shocking. It's like all of a sudden I was like, or is it just my career getting brighter? Billy was a small town loner, never did dream of ever leaving Southern Arizona, ever hearing wedding bells ring, never had a lot of ladies, sure had a lot of good working skills, never cared about climbing in the pattern, he knew the way in a small cafe found. Met this body and a little bit of thirst, too much. A few movies and a few months later, feeling not strong enough. Dead on the cars, so must have been live. Drove around town for a night. That's when we started going.
been long